Hi guys, welcome back to Social Studies. So yesterday we talked about the people of the Northwest Coast. Today I'm actually going to read to you guys a little story from our Social Studies book about a little boy and his canoe. Then for homework, you guys are going to get to decorate your own canoe and you guys are going to go on an adventure in your canoe. Obviously, it's pretend. But you guys are going to tell me where you're going, what you're bringing, what you're going to catch, and all that. But I want you guys to listen as I read this story. And then you guys are also going to answer some questions for me as well. Okay. When I read this story about the little Tlingit boy, I want you guys to really listen to find out what makes him happy, okay? So what makes this little boy happy? So you guys are going to find out, but I want you to listen carefully. Sawak stood back admiring the sturdy form and beautiful carving of the new canoe. When he breathed in deeply, he could smell the sweet scent of cedar, the smell of the forest where he had played nearly every day since he was a tiny boy. Father, when will you take the canoe out to the sea? Sawak asked. Father straightened up from the prow of the canoe, where he had been smoothing a rough area with a piece of bark. He looked at Sawak. Tomorrow we will test the canoe on the open sea. Sawak caught his breath at the word we. He spoke slowly, hardly daring to hope. Father, do you mean that my cousin Kashwan will go with you? Father's dark eyes looked steadily into Sawak's. No, my son will go with me. A hint of a smile creased the corners of his mouth. I, Father? Sawak tried to control the joy he felt swirling inside of him. Always he had watched the men go out in the canoes without him. Always he had stayed at home to help his mother in the plank house. Always he had been too small. Yes, you, Sawak. You have worked very hard on this canoe. You have been up working dawn and stayed at work by the light of the stars. You never complained. You have proven your skill, your strength, and your endurance. You are old enough to go. Tomorrow wear your warm blanket that Mother made you. Bring your hat. It will be cold. Yes, Father. Sawak waited until Father had walked away toward the firelight at the house. Then he hugged himself, jumped up and down, and let out a loud whoop in the darkness. Okay, so here is some questions you guys are going to answer. Why was Sawak so happy at the end of the story? What might the dangers of taking a canoe out on the open sea be? And what qualities did Father say that Sawak had demonstrated that would be important when sailing? Okay, you guys, you can rewind to me reading the story, and you guys are going to answer those questions. Then you guys are going to decorate your own canoe. I want you to pretend that you're going out in this canoe in the ocean, okay? You guys are going to get a blank canoe. I want you to decorate it and color it the way you want. You have to name your canoe, okay? It has to be a tribal name, so you can make up any weird name that you think sounds like a tribal name. And then you have to say where you're going, what you're going to bring with you, and what you are going to look for to catch for dinner. Okay, so I'm going to write all that below too on the email so you guys know. But you guys are going to answer the questions and then make your own canoe. Or I'm going to give you a blank canoe and you guys are going to get to decorate it. Okay, so I'm excited to see where you guys embark on your adventures. See you tomorrow.